Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Boo Review. We just saw the It for the first time. I know you guys.
It's It. Stephen King's It.
Did I say the It again?
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep doing that, but anyway, we just saw
the idiot.
We saw. But anyway, I know you guys have been asking for it. So, well, I mean, you were asking for it about like a year ago, whenever we were talking about the killer clowns. Not the killer clowns, just the clowns that were around Mississippi and all over the nation.
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago the movie came out. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So yeah, we're pretty late with this, but anyway, on to the.
You gotta hit those Tuesday super savers.
Oh yeah. We had to wait till we could afford it. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, what'd you think? Go ahead. Tell me what you think. No spoilers. First half, second half of the video. We'll probably get into a little bit of spoilers.
It was okay.
Okay.
It was a good movie. It was entertaining. After the movie, I did find out a lot of my problems with it, or problems with the original source material, Stephen King's writing. Because I liked the world, I like it and what it is, and it's like so much of the backstory and kind of, I guess, the lore of the world.
I like everything about it, but it's okay.
And I like Pennywise.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the characters can fuck off.
Oh, really? Oh, so you didn't like the kids?
Beverly's all right.
Okay.
Beverly and Bill are all right. Is that his name?
There's Richie, Bill, Beverly, yeah, and then the others.
And it's like, I feel like if I were going into the movie, like knowing a little more about it, because I've never seen the original, I've never read it, maybe that I could have found more humor in Richie. I mostly found him annoying. I feel like if I rewatched it, I would find Richie humorous. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't going into it expecting everything Richie said to be the embodiment of the internet.
I felt the exact opposite as far as the kid's concerned. I love that aspect of
the one kid, like the bigger kid, I don't know his name. I don't know any of their names except for Richie, Bill, and Bev.
Yeah, Richie, Bill, and Bev. That's what they should have.
Pennywise.
They should have called it Richie, Bill, and Bev. I think it would have sold it.
There was that Jewish kid, there was the big kid, there was the black kid.
Yeah. But anyway, I actually really liked the kids a lot in this. Richie was making me laugh pretty hard throughout most of it. And I thought Richie did a better job than Seth Green, actually, back in the day. Oh, but then again, I haven't seen the original.
Seth Green? Like
Seth Green,
from Austin Powers?
Yeah. From Austin Powers, yeah. Yeah, he was the original Richie. Now you want to see the original It now, don't you?
Honestly, I was kind of interested in seeing the original It when you told me that Pennywise kind of like appears subtly throughout the film.
Yeah. I kind of, first I'm going to just talk about this is this good without comparing it to the original? And I do think it is I think this movie's pretty damn good. I thought it was funny. I liked the coming of age story. I thought the presentation, the soundtrack, everything was really top notch. I do think it relied on CG too much. Like there were some moments where I feel like it didn't need to be CG.
Didn't bother me.
Like it just, and this is just a problem with any of these movies like Conjuring and all these movies that have a lot of CG. It's like, sometimes I just kind of wish that they would go back to a little bit more of a physicality with it. That's just me, just because I like old school horror. But I guess especially in moments where it because it just seems so fake. Like I can't help it when I see CG. I just see a cartoon just all of a sudden just appearing on the screen. I'm like, oh, is this supposed to be real? I don't know. That's the way I feel about it.
I didn't get that feel from the CG. It wasn't that bad to me.
But on that same token, because you can only do some of this stuff in CG, it's so entertaining. This movie is just crazy entertaining. Constantly, you're getting something new and different with Pennywise.
The whole time I wanted to know more with Pennywise and the background of the town.
You'll probably get more. You'll probably get more of that in the next movie.
Really?
Yeah, probably. But yeah, like. It just kind of, it's just always on. There's always something creepy happening. I didn't think it was creepy at all. Like to me, that's just me personally. I thought it was fun, but not scary. And I think that's because it just happens so often. There's no real sense of tension at all. Like it never really sets up a scene to be like a couple times it does, but it's so quick. It almost felt like Scooby-Doo at times because of how cartoony it felt to me.
I didn't know how Scooby-Doo feel.
Yeah. It's just that whole like CG thing. I don't know what it is. But that being said, I thought that the characters all felt real to me.
No, what?
Yeah, like felt
These
like
were the
real
most
kids.
unrealistic characters I've ever seen. That was my problem with it.
Really, I feel like these kids felt very real to me. They felt like real kids that are just really crass and yeah. That's, I mean, maybe you didn't hang out with the right kids when you were growing up. I don't know, but I thought I
can identify with the bigger kid. Because he was just kind of like the outcast, nerdy kind of. I wasn't that outcast, but I was the nerdier type. Mm-hmm. I feel like he is kind of sort of maybe the nerdier type. He's researching the town history and stuff.
Yeah.
I can empathize with Bill because of Georgie.
Right.
Bev seemed okay. Like she was probably one of the least flat characters. The Jewish kid may as well not even existed.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like the black kid was. I'm sorry, I don't know these people's names.
Yeah,
but he was entirely underdeveloped. He had like one scene in the beginning, and then like 3/4 of the way through the movie, he's part of the group.
Yeah, that's kind of true of the original too.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, but like on one hand, these are
What's
kids.
What's his name?
I can't remember. I can't remember. I guess we're just racist. I can't remember the Jewish or the black kid. Our bigger kid was John Ritter from the original. That's I can't remember.
See, you're like, these kids are amazing.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's because of race. I think it's just because they don't get much time. Well, actually, the Jewish kid gets a lot of time.
Does he?
Yeah, I think so. But anyway,
that's how forgettable he is.
Okay,
but let's hold on. Let's reel it in before we get into any spoilers or anything. Ultimately, I think the movie is good. I was just a little disappointed. Maybe I went in with a little too much expectations.
Yeah,
but these fucking school bullies, man. Also, some of the most unrealistic people I've ever seen. I'm not saying psychos don't exist, but that is not your average school bully.
Right, yeah.
I was informed afterwards that it's more pronounced in the book, maybe even in the original. I haven't seen the original. That the crazy ass one, I don't want to give any spoilers away while I'm calling him like the insane one, is like a little under the influence of the things in the town.
Oh yeah, maybe, but that might be spoilers for the next one. I don't know.
I don't know. Like I don't know. I felt like if I had gone into it kind of knowing a little bit more about that, maybe I could have been more okay with his character.
You know what?
So I have that too much of a spoiler. I guess I could say I was just like, what the fuck, this guy? Like.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nobody went to school with this bully.
I did. I never went with anybody that was this.
What's his name?
Murderous. I can't remember. It's probably Billy.
No, Bill's the main dude.
That's right. You're right. I'm just thinking Billy Bob. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I've never been to school with anybody this murderous but violent bullies I've had to deal with. So I don't know. Like people, whenever somebody talks about like a redneck or something, or like anybody like a bully that's over the top on TV, they're like, oh, that would never happen. I'm like, just like, I may have just went to like the worst school. I don't know. I got in a lot of fights as a kid, but anyway, so yeah. Anyway, throw it all out the window. So we're very opposite on the kids as far as, but I guess what people really want to know is like, how does this compare to the original?
Can't tell you.
He couldn't tell you. I can. I think that this one, with a little bit, a lot of thought, I think most people now are enjoying it more than the original. I have kind of like mixed feelings about it as far as whether it's as good as the original or not, because I think Tim Curry's Pennywise is creepier because he is actually like a real clown. Like he acts like the old clowns of the day that were like kind of charming and trying to get,
because you're just a puss and you scare clowns.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not really scared of clowns, but that he just felt like. He's not subtle. It's like, I don't want to say that he is subtle because he is over the top. He's a clown. He's meant to be, but because that's what makes it scary is that it's almost normal. It's like when Georgie goes to the sewer and he sees that clown, he's just like, he's like young. He's like, that could happen. Sure. There's a clown in the sewers. Yeah. I don't know any better, but he's not really, when he comes up, he's not really presenting any kind of real danger.
Georgie's stupid.
Yeah. Georgie is really stupid. Or he's just a young boy. But in this one, when I was kind of rolling my eyes because as soon as he shows up in the sewer in this one, it's just like, that's a clear danger. Like George, even as a kid, I think I'd been like, hell no, fuck this. I mean, he's not that creepy looking to me. Like I know what Bill Skarsgård looks like. I don't. Yeah, well, he just doesn't creep me out in any way. He looks too obviously scary. Like when things are too obviously scary, then to me that becomes cartoony. When something's a little bit more
I like the Penny. I mean, I haven't seen the original. I've just seen like I can compare the designs. I like the way the Pennywise in this one looks a whole lot, except for those fucking rat teeth.
The rat teeth they put on the thing. Yeah. So I'm not giving it away because in the original, whenever the teeth are shown, it's just like whenever it gets like really spiky, it's just kind of like, oh shit. Like
in this one, when they get spiky, it becomes. Say.
Yeah, we don't want to. All right, I guess we get into spoilers. Overall, I'm going to go for people who want to
relive their traumatic clown experience of their childhood.
Yeah, if you're scared of clowns, you probably won't go see this anyway. But if you're wanting to go get scared, I've heard people have been scared by it. It didn't scare me at all. I don't know why. But anyway, I think it's like a good. It's just entertainment factor alone, just because of how much stuff is going on, and I like the kids so much. Richie made me laugh a lot. The coming of age story felt genuine to me. There are some things near the end that I feel like it's not. I can't spoil it, but anyway, I think it's good overall. I think it's like a 7.8 out of 10, 7.7 out of 10, somewhere around there. Like it's good, but it's. And it kept me engaged. Like the first half of the movie, I was just kind of like I was just kind of I was already really disappointed. But then as it just kept rolling, and I kind of got engaged with the characters and the fact that they just kept doing stuff, and there were certain scenes that were just really fun and like crazy, like the scene with the projector. That scene was awesome. Like I love that scene just because of how crazy it was. So yeah, I think it's good. You give it a score.
I think it's good too, but I think some of the things that I like about it so much are just a little different than what you like about it, maybe. Because I would likewise give it about a 7.5. I think it's good. I think it's entertaining. I was just a little disappointed. I was expecting like a 9 from the way it had been talked about.
Yeah.
You know,
something really, really scary or something. At least some tension.
I didn't really expect it to be scary. I expected it to be a little more tense, a little more suspenseful. And to like the characters more. Yeah.
Well, you're just like hearing your review. It sounds like a 5 or 6. Like your review sounds to me like a 5 or 6.
Because it's hard to like the things that I like about it so much. I think are harder to describe than just pure character. Because the world around them,
the world around, like cinematography. So you just like the It story. I think is what it is.
I do.
So if you saw the original or read the book, that might actually be your go-to compared to this presentation of it. Maybe. But anyway, we're about to get into spoilers.
I'd be into watching the original.
Yeah.
It's spoiler time.
Spoiler time. All right.
No, this is going to take a moment. As always, you can follow us on all the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Get cool updates and comics and all the fun stuff's there. You can support us through Tad.
I'm not that coming up and then like you look.
I know. That's
amazing.
And we're on Patreon as well. We updated the tiering there. And our next video is actually going to be our 200th
episode special. We're going to do a Q&A. And
just like we did 100 episodes ago.
Yeah, 100 episodes ago. Where are we at? Like 78,000 subscribers? We're so close to that 100,000 subscribers. We're so close.
And tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Just tell
share.
Just tell 200 or 300,000 of your friends to subscribe to us. And there we go. Just do that.
100,000?
Yeah, like so. Yeah, the math makes sense.